This is unexpected. ESPN Insider article came out this morning, and Jeremy Fowler had a section in it about Davante Adams. And he says that he could get released by the Jets because he has no guaranteed money left on his deal, and his cap number for the next 2 years that he's under contract is more than $38 million. So if he gets released, apparently Davante Adams is interested in coming back to the West Coast. He's from East Palo Alto. He went to Fresno State. So if he comes back to the West Coast, apparently he's interested in the Chargers, the Rams, and Jeremy Fowler says the Niners as well. This is really interesting. I mean, do you think the Niners are in the market for Davante Adams? The Rams and the Chargers clearly would be. The Rams are getting rid of Cooper Kupp. They need someone to pair with Puka Nacua. The Chargers need someone to pair with Ladd McConkey. The 49ers just gave Brandon Ayuk a ton of money. But he hurt his knee, ACL, MCL, meniscus. Hard to say what he's going to be in the future. And you know he's not going to be there this offseason, which means even if he comes back this year, he may not be himself, if he's ever himself again. Then there's Deebo Samuel, who I don't think he's ever going to play with for the 49ers ever again. I think they want to trade him. I don't think they want to say it the way the Rams. Well, Cooper Kupp came out and said that he's getting traded. I don't think the Niners want to say it, but I don't think he's going to play for the Niners ever again. That's why he's at the Super Bowl wearing Eagles jerseys. So the Niners have Ricky Pearsall and Jawan Jennings. And when you add in George Kittle, that's a pretty good trio, but it's clearly not enough for Kyle Shanahan, considering he went out and paid Brandon Ayuk all that money just last year. So I could see the Rams and the Chargers being more aggressive than the 49ers, and really the Niners shouldn't spend a ton of money on a wide receiver because they don't need to. But it's Kyle Shanahan we're talking about. And let's be frank, the Niners have held on to this aging core for so long. They have to win a Super Bowl with it. And adding a few more rookies to the roster isn't necessarily going to put them over the hump when teams like Detroit and Washington are going to be making aggressive moves. So why don't you go out and sign Davante Adams if he gets released? Why don't you go out and trade your first-round pick for Myles Garrett? Because if you do those things, you'll actually win the Super Bowl. What a tragedy that would be.